Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans if you are checking this out on Instagram, which I didn't even do an Instagram post last week. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I didn't. Mostly they're not getting much traction, so I don't know, maybe I need to up that or quit that, or anyway, you weren't asking. Anyway, I am here to decorative plan this week in my classic size happy planner for the week of October 23rd through the 29th. These are not Happy Planner inserts, but they are definitely patterned off of Happy Planner inserts. But I have kind of zhuzhed these to put all of my appointments and activities on one side and my to-do lists on the other. It works well for my sort of empty nest lifestyle. When I had my kids at home, this was not enough space for activities and appointments. But now that it's just my husband and I, it's usually enough. Usually. Last week, more than enough. Some weeks, I have to write tiny, but usually it's fine. Okay, so I almost always decorate the bottom of this. And I like big pictures, big graphics down there. But I don't want to make my own stickers this week. I just don't feel the inspiration to do it. So I'm pulling some old stickers from the Homebody Seasons book. And these are beautiful pumpkins. I love them, but they're tiny. And I don't want to just set them across the bottom. So I'm going to try to ground them a little. And when I say ground them, do I really mean make a ground? Not exactly, but I do want to make something that sort of represents the ground that they would be sitting on. Does that make sense? So I'm not trying to go for literal, like, this is the dirt upon which the pumpkins lie. But I just want something for them to sit on, essentially. So sort of the ground, but not exactly the ground. And so I'm going to take this, which is just some plain old grid washi, and I'm not going to do the entire page this time. I'm just going to do the working section. I'm just going to come right here like that. And now what I can also do, I've never done this before, but I theoretically should be able to do this, is I should be able to, like, you know, raise this side up a little bit, you know, like create some hills, sort of, theoretically. Now, do I want the lines of the grid to match when I do this? Probably. I don't know, maybe that's too much. Yep, that's overthinking it. I don't want to do that. So theoretically you could do that, but I'm just not in the mood to mess with it right now. I don't know, I just am not feeling super inspired to do my planner this week. And you know what? That's okay, that happens. And honestly, if I weren't doing this channel, I might just let this be a week where I use nothing but pens and highlighters and markers and just let it be. But since I'm doing this channel, I thought, yeah, I'll go ahead and do something. But really, if you don't feel it, you don't have to do it. There's nobody making you. I'm kind of wondering if I want to extend and do this washi on the other side as well. Let's try it. I might make it a little bit thinner. So almost try to tear this stuff in half. I wonder if I'm on camera while I'm tearing or if I'm just tearing. I don't know. So that wasn't really in half, but I tried to. Yeah, this is a little taller than I want. Can I do a rip in the middle? Oof. It's always a dangerous thing to try to start ripping in the middle, because then you get like a jump. It's not, you know what I mean? Like now it's got that little point. It just doesn't. You know what? I've got tons of washi. I can just start it over. There's a lot of washi on this roll. It's okay to just try that again. I just didn't like when you try to rip starting from the middle, you always get either a dip or a point. A hill or a valley that I don't want. So I didn't make that long enough, so we'll do this one up here. It's a good thing there's tons of washi on that roll, right? So I'm just going to do this, I think, because I think I'm going to try to put some pumpkins up here within the day as well. And again, I'm just faking this because I'm just not feeling inspired this week. And again, it's really okay because there are weeks you feel it more and weeks you feel it less. And I personally think that's just part of the creative process, you know? That's not even planning, that's just creativity if it goes that direction. I don't like how that's not laying on the bottom line there. All right. And so then again, I'll take my knife. Don't have to apply much pressure at all. Maybe a little more than I just did. Nope, even that worked. And cut that along the line and pull that off. Theoretically again. So yeah, now I have like a sort of a ground, but not really a ground, but a spot for my pumpkins. Now this, they also won't lay on there the way I really want them to because the pumpkins are clear stickers, but I think it's okay. I think it'll be okay. I'm whispering, can you hear me? I think it'll be okay. Who knows? We'll find out. Maybe it's not okay, but we're gonna put them anyway. We're gonna try it. So I'm going to do this little orange guy over here. Yeah, it's a clear sticker, but I feel like it's gonna cover the grid enough. Yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. So I'm doing the tall ones on the sides just because I kind of like a frame that way. Now this green one may not cover the grid the same. No, but it's okay. Tall ones there, and then some, you know, medium ones, and then the teeny ones, right? It's kind of what I'm going for. We'll see. So let's put another orange one, but we'll take it over to the other side here. Make these overlap a little. Cuteness. And then we'll do a blue one over on the other side. Let's do this turquoise one. This might be the only, no, there's another turquoise. Put him there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be kind of cute. All right, I'm okay with these being small. I think I am. I think it's okay. Let's pull a turquoise to the other side to kind of balance that color a little. I don't know exactly where I want it, but let's try it. Let's try it there. Who knows? And then let's do, I don't have a green one yet. So let's do this green one with this little white buddy here. We'll put him like right there. Oh yeah, cuteness. I wish there was a tiny orange to go right there. But there does not seem to be such a thing. So there's a tiny white. Why don't I just do that? Put him right there. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. I kind of like it. Is it perfect? No, but I think it's cute. Now there are these two that are white, like on paper. And then there are these, I can cut these out, but these are what I think I'm gonna use over here. Originally, I thought I was gonna cut these out and use them on this side. And I still think I'm going to do that. I do. So I'm gonna do that really, really quick here. I'm just gonna tear this page out. It'll be a whole lot easier to work. Scissors. Where are my scissors? All I can find are giant scissors. I don't want these. That's overkill. Much better. Those big honking scissors were not what I needed for this project. All right, so what I'm gonna do, this says today is a great day, which is fine. It's totally fine, but it's not what I don't need that sentiment on here. Now, I feel like this is gonna be easier to cut out before I take it off the paper, but who knows? Maybe once I try to take it off the paper, I will regret this and wish I'd cut it out after I took the sticker off the backing. Let's find out. How easy are you going to be to peel up? Not too bad. And so then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put one on each, like, I'm just going to scatter them about down here. So that's what's next. So I'm glad I cut those out before laying them down, because now I can kind of, you know, place them where I want them. You know, because the backing is still on them, and that'll make that nice and easy to position them where I want them. Like this one I kind of want down lower now that I have it down. See, this one I just went ahead and placed without the full plan, so now I want him a little bit lower. Yeah, that's gonna be cute. Okay, I'm happy with that. I think that's so cute. And then I'll just take this, and I'm just gonna chop all this off. Throw that away. Throw that away. And then I'll just stick this back in the book. It'll just lay in here, and I'll use it when I use it, or I won't, whichever, you know, whatever. Okay, that's cute. I'm happy. Okay, so this week, there are no boxes in this book, at least no functional boxes. The biggest downfall of this book. It's got a lot, but not any functional boxes. So, oh wait, did I say a weekend sticker? I did. I think I'm gonna use this. What if I use this instead? No, I'm just gonna use it. Sorry, I just saw that, and it fits perfectly. I just saw that as I was flipping. I didn't really even realize it was there. That's why I grabbed it really quick. Oh no. It like magnetized to the page before I was ready to lay it down. Yeah, so I interrupted my own thought process there. Sorry about that. But I just saw it and I wanted to use it before I forgot. Okay, anyway, these stickers from the Homebody book, imagine that, since they're both Homebody, sort of match. They're not perfect, but they sort of match. And I'm going to use these because I have a few things I need to mark that need to be, well, anyway, I need to do them every day of the week. This week is what we call in the public school system Red Ribbon Week. I'm sure it's called that elsewhere too, but definitely in the public school system. And so for our school, I don't know about other schools, but for our school, for Red Ribbon Week, we do some dress up days. We obviously also have talks with the kids about don't do drugs and all that stuff. But we do a lot of dress up days. And so I'm going to mark my dress up days for Red Ribbon Week. I'd like them all to I want them all to go together. And I'm scooting this over, and that'll make sense in a minute. I want them to look the same every day of the week so that I'm very clear when I look at my planner. Like, I don't have to look through all the different stuff. Like, this is where I'm going to find what I'm supposed to wear that week. Does that make sense? I want them all to match. I want the continuity. So all of my dress up days for Red Ribbon Week will be on these little, oh, dogs are upset about something. It will be on these little whatchamajiggers. What are these things? I don't know what they are. You know, these things. And the reason I'm cutting off the flowers is because, number one, this is not a spring or summer spread. It's a fall spread. And number two, I don't really like the look of them. I just don't like them that much. So this is the best way I can find to use these stickers, because otherwise I probably wouldn't end up using them because I dislike that so much. And so in order to let myself find a way to use them, I have to alter them a bit. And so that's what I'm doing. I would have liked to have used these, but there are only 4 of them, and there are 5 days in the work week, 5 days of Red Ribbon Week. So need to do this one. Sorry about my dogs. I don't know what they're upset about. They're always upset about something though. All right, now the other thing I have this week is parent-teacher conferences. And so I'm going to do those in a similar fashion. I'm hoping I can squeeze these in, and they're like kind of the same, but not exactly the same. Am I making sense? You know? So I'm going to put my parent-teacher conference, yeah, that's going to fit, information here. And I think that makes sense for me. So parent-teacher conferences are Tuesday night and Wednesday night. We may have a few Thursday night if there are, you know, if we couldn't squeeze them all in. I'm squeezing all mine in on Tuesday and Wednesday though. So that's a lot of banners, but banners, flags, whatever those things are called. I don't like how long these are. I'm going to shorten them. But like I said, it's a lot of these, but it makes sense in my mind to use them this way. Let's see if I can cut that straight. Let's find out if that was straight. If I don't like this short, I can always just get another one, right? Do I like it better short or do I like it better long? I don't like the green one being crooked, I can tell you that. Ooh, the dogs are still unhappy. I think I'm going to leave one of them long and the other one short. I don't know why, but I think I like the look. All right, so that's, like I said, it's a lot, but it's functional. And that's what's important to me, is that it's functional. So I'm using it. Now this book also has a few boxes that are regular boxes, but I've used most of them because I want 3 boxes for up here. Could use this, could use this. I could use gray. I have gray here. These are a little bigger than I need though. And you know what? I'm going to use these for something else actually. I'm going to use these for some other meetings I have. Ooh, this is a big week. This is a big week. Let me think here. Yeah, this is a huge, humongous week. So much going on this week. There's an orchestra concert. Let's do this. There's an orchestra concert, choir and orchestra concert on Tuesday. That is not my concert, it's my husband's, but I will be helping him set up and tear down from that concert. And I'm gonna lift this pumpkin. I'm gonna give myself a little more space to write on Tuesday besides just this concert. And I'm gonna put this here and put the pumpkin over it. So that'll be for my husband's concert. It's crooked. Really, I wish it didn't bug me so much. It doesn't completely bug me, but it bugs me just enough. All right. And then there is a band concert on Wednesday that I probably will not be able to go to because I'll have a choir rehearsal that night, so I can make that a smaller sticker. My husband and I are not the band directors. My husband, there's another person in our school who does band. And so if I'm not at that one, it's not the end of the world. I do feel a little guilty for not being at it, but I don't have to be there. And as my post-it shows, we have choir as well. So I'm gonna mark our choir rehearsal here. And then I'm gonna mark the band concert here because I at least want to see if I can help with anything after school or, you know, at least wish the director and the students good luck that day, that kind of thing. So now also I have 2 very big meetings on Thursday and Friday. So I want to mark those. These boxes are bigger than what I want. So I have the regular size homebody too, but I think I've used all the stickers, all the box stickers for a minute that are worth using. I guess I've got gray. It is kind of a boring set of meetings. So maybe I will use these. So, okay. I don't love this color box, but maybe I can jazz it up with a pumpkin or something in a minute. So these will be my 2 meetings I have on Thursday and Friday. Yeah, I need to get those in there. They're important. My husband is feeding the dogs, if you don't hear that. I think I do want to put some pumpkins in here just to, you know, because they're not exactly fun meetings. I want to make them, I want to just do something with them. And since these two are the same sort of meeting, I might as well make them, again, getting my tweezers, sorry, kind of make them go together. So this will be contract negotiation meeting and contract negotiation meeting. Let's make them both the same side. Okay. So those go together. See, these all go together. These two go together. These two go together. It works. It works for me. It works. Okay, next. Shot and trash night. I do that with an icon sticker, and it's actually not going to be shot night because our insurance is giving us a very hard time, and so we still are missing some shots. Like we're out of medication, and they will not okay more medication yet. Insurance is so frustrating. I don't have an answer. I'm missing trash cans too. I have more trash can stickers than this. Where did they go? I'm kind of a mess today, aren't I? All right, well, we'll just use these. This turquoise is fine. I was gonna say it's too bright, but it's fine. It matches these pumpkins, right? Put a trash can next to the pumpkin. So it's not gonna be shot night this week, just trash night. Hopefully next week can be shot night. So I will go ahead and move that Post-it to next week. And yeah, choir, I can go ahead and move to next week because I already put a box for that. My husband's game night, I can put a sticker for. This one is for the mini, which I'm not even sure they make the mini anymore, but look how little these stickers are. I don't think I'm ever going to use those. I don't write that small. Isn't that funny? Should I try one this time just for the fun of it? Oh, it's so little. Those are so little. I don't think I want to. I think I'm going to use, but I do want this color. What do you think? Isn't that ridiculous? It's so small. I think it looks too stupid. I'm sorry. I just think it looks too stupid. These, I'm sure these look great in the mini, but I can't use them in this. They're just too small. Oh my goodness. I think I'm just going to go without a box. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use the logo, and then I'm just going to write on the page. So this will be the logo for my husband's game night, and then I'll just write it on the page. I think that'll make me happier than trying to use a box that's not the right color. Hold on, but this is the right color. But I want to use this one for our game night. I'm not positive we're doing it this week. That's why the Post-it was upside down. I put them upside down if they're mostly every week. But I'm going to put the sticker in the hopes that it's this week because I really want it to be. We haven't played in a while. And so I want to play. We do a game night with some friends of ours, and it's actually a very fun time. And sometimes we do board games, sometimes we do role-playing games, sometimes we just hang out. And so I really hope we're meeting again this week because we haven't met in many weeks. And then I need a sticker for church still, and I can use this green one, and that is perfectly fine. So I use this green one. Is that going to be centered? I can't see over my hands when I'm doing this. It's not going to be straight though. It's centered, but it's not straight. Okay, so that'll be for church. And so I will move that to next week. And there we go. Now, I said it's a very busy week. Let's see if it's finished and correct. Yeah, I think that's everything I currently have scheduled. There might be something else that comes up, but currently that's what I've got. So now I still need some labels for up here. And this book does come with these, like, I don't know, paint splotchy things. which are, you know, they're decent. I think I'm going to use these to label the top. And I have 3 that I've already cut out and kind of not used from other times, and so I'm going to use those now. And so this one will be one of my to-do lists. We shall see which one. This will be another to-do list, probably one for work. I think it's crooked, but I'm okay. And this will be another to-do list. And you know what? Let's go ahead and label them. Last week, since my sticker, my cutting machine isn't working really great, which, by the way, I had somebody on here offer to help me, and I think I'm going to take her up on it when I get up the nerve to ask her. But I went ahead and just printed some stickers, and while I just vegged out with YouTube, I cut these out, just like fussy cutted them, which I don't really know if you can call it fussy cut because they're all just straight lines. But anyway, I cut them out of, I make these on, I am not finishing a single sentence. I print these on regular, clear address labels, you know, like about that size, address labels, right? But I can get like 4 words or 4 phrases on one label. And so while I just sat and vegged out and watched a YouTube channel or a bunch of YouTube channels, that means the dogs are being fed, if you heard that. But while I just vegged out and watched, I just cut these out and then stuck them on some old empty Happy Planner pages. So that's my workaround right now for not having a working cutting machine. And so now I was thinking of sticking a pumpkin on these as well. So, for instance, like, I don't know, maybe this won't work. Like, will a blue pumpkin work? Actually, yeah, it does, but I might need to pull this up if this will pull up without ruining anything. And because these are both clear, I think I can make this work. So I'm going to stick this pumpkin. Am I on camera? I hate that one. I can't tell if I'm on camera or not. I'm too short to see up there where the camera is. I'm going to stick this pumpkin here. And again, because these are both clear stickers, I should just be able to do that. Yeah, I think that's cutish. That's cutish. So I will pull this up. Please don't tear, please don't tear, please don't tear. Good. And I will do that too over here. Let's use, I don't know if this white sticker, let's use a green pumpkin. And then I'll put at home. I think I'm gonna do this because I'm not in love with that overlapping. It's not that bad really. It's good enough to leave, but it's not wonderful. So it's enough for me to learn my lesson and change it on this one. Yeah. And then I'll do one for, I'm gonna do one for work. Why not? I've got them. Let's do this short squat one. I do want the words on top just to make sure I really can read them because they are more important than the picture. Okay, so I'll put this short little squat, cute pumpkin right here. And then I can do the same thing I did with the at-home one. And so if you're wondering why these are kind of, this one's taller than the other, number 1, just some visual interest. And number 2, my work to-do list is always longer than either my home or my errands to-do list. And so I want to give it just a little bit more space than the others. Okay. Yeah. I'm happy with this. I like this. All right, let's do a quote. I'm going to be about done or finished because I have a date with my husband tonight. So I'm doing this on Saturday night and I'm on my way to a date. Beauty is in the way you hold yourself. Welcome autumn. I mean, it's got the pumpkins. Leaves are falling, autumn is calling. Well, for sure, I live in the woods. Trust me, I know that. current mood, pumpkin everything. These are too wide to go here unless I put them sideways, and I don't think I want to do that. Okay. Change is hardest at the beginning. Okay, this is it. I think. Or falling in love. No, I want this one. I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to use these leaves that I still have because these are not enough for a full spread. They do match the colors of the pumpkins. I know you're not supposed to have something on, you know, design-wise on one part of a design that you don't have anywhere else, but I'm personally okay with this. I know it's not great design, but I also know I like it. So, and it's my planner. So I'm gonna do that. Is it perfect? No, but the colors work. I think it's okay. I do. And the only other thing I need is I need a steps box. I do have this plain box. You can't really see it that well though. None of these are like, I need something to put this on is what I need. Like a background. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But these are all the wrong size. What do I need? Something from here. I need a background for this because I don't like a white sticker on white paper. It just doesn't do. I could do something like that. That's kind of cute. Here, this one's already cut. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go like this and just give it a backing just so that you can see it a little better. And you know what else I might do? Where were those leaves? There was one leaf left. What if I put that behind the top of it so it really stands out? Do you know what I mean? Like that. And then I've got the leaves on the other side too, which, you know, fixes that whole design issue. Hopefully I don't need a lot of room for errands this week. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. And then I also did the word steps when I did this. And so I will add, whoops, I pulled off two. I will add the word steps here. And since it's clear, I can even come up on the leaves a bit. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll just take a dot sticker, probably not yellow, and just make 7 dots, one for each day of the week, sort of like that. And that's where I'll put my steps. All right. I've got to go change clothes for date night. But yeah, this has been fun. This is better than I thought it was. When I was feeling uninspired, I was really kind of dreading this, but now I'm happy. I kind of like it. So thanks for sticking with me. And I hope you have a great week. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw. If you enjoyed what you saw, I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up, or even better than a thumbs up, a subscribe would be fantastic. And yeah, I hope you have a great week and stay safe and stay healthy and happy planning. And I'm going to stick another pumpkin down here because it just looks a little off balance there. But yeah, happy planning this week. Have a good time. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.